Some of you listening to me right now have lived with the same pattern for so long that you've started calling it who you are. You say things like, that's just how I am. I've always struggled with this. I've been this way my whole life. And after enough years, those statements stop sounding like observations. They start sounding like identity. One of the greatest mistakes we make is confusing familiar with permanent. Just because you've experienced something repeatedly does not mean that it is who you are. Just because you've carried a pattern for years does not mean you're supposed to carry it forever. And just because you've struggled, that does not mean struggle is your identity. But that's what happens when familiarity goes unchallenged. The mind starts treating repetition as truth. If you repeated a cycle long enough, you begin expecting it. And then eventually, you stop questioning it. You stop resisting it. You stop imagining life without it. Your history can explain a pattern, but it cannot define your future unless you keep agreeing with it. Now think about that. Many of you have accepted limitations, not because they're true, but because they're familiar. And familiar things feel convincing. That's why God repeatedly calls people into something new. Because transformation begins when you stop introducing yourself through yesterday's story. Scripture says, behold, I am doing a new thing. Not I did a new thing. Not I might do a new thing. I am doing a new thing. Present tense, active, ongoing, which means God is not as attached to your past as you are. And maybe that's what you need to hear today. You are not required to remain who you've been simply because you've been that person for a long time. Familiar is not permanent. And the moment you stop confusing the two, everything starts changing. Comment new thing if this spoke to you.